Hey folks, this is Casey Smith here with Milton Martin Toyota in Gainesville, Georgia. Today my colleagues and I are going to go over a few of the competitive advantages of the redesigned 2016 Toyota RAV4 versus the Honda CRV. My name is Casey Smith. I'll be going over performance. Zach will be going over safety. Arlette will be going over comfort, convenience. Fernando will be going over technology. And last but not least, Dan will be going over the exterior efficiency. So stay tuned, we got some good information coming for you. Hey folks, Casey Smith here. Like I said, I'm going to go over performance today of the RAV4 versus the CRV. Now both are very excellent vehicles, they both perform well, but today I'm going to take a few seconds just to explain the competitive advantage of the RAV4 versus the CRV. Motor Trend did a competitive advantage comparison of these two vehicles in a 0 to 60 miles per hour and a quarter mile, and found that the RAV4 was faster than the CRV in both of those. So performance is not necessarily how fast the vehicle goes, but also how it performs when it's braking. So the brakes on the Toyota RAV4 are the power assisted ventilated front disc brakes as well as the solid rear brakes. And Motor Trend, who did the speed comparison, also did the stopping comparison and found that the RAV4 stopped a whole 4 feet shorter from 0 to 60 miles per hour than the CRV did. And Car and Driver also ran a similar test from 70 miles per hour to 0, and the RAV4 was 4 feet shorter than there. 4 feet shorter, that's life or death. So just a few of the advantages that the RAV4 has on the CRV. So now I'm gonna give it over to Zach, who's gonna talk about safety, and the rest of the team will take it from there.
Hey guys, my name is Zach. Today I want to be showing you the competitive advantage of the RAV4 versus the Honda CRV. I want to talk over the pinpoint safety. Now I know what you're thinking, Zach, you're wearing a Toyota shirt, we know what side you're taking. But once you put down these things on paper and see the advantages for yourself, you're going to be amazed. For instance, 8 airbags on the RAV4 rather than the CRV, which has 6. Another big thing is safety sense. Safety sense, you're going to get pre-collision system, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, and then automatic high beam headlights. Now these aren't necessary for a great driving experience, but if you want a safer driving experience, you definitely need to get this, rather than the Honda CRV, which has lane watch, which is basically a blind spot monitor camera, which shows it on each side of the vehicle, which can be kind of distracting otherwise. Now I'm going to be handing it over to Arlette, who's going to be talking about comfort and convenience. Thanks.
Thank you, Zach. I will be going over some more competitive advantages between the Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CRV. I'll be going over comfort and convenience. On convenience, one great feature that we have is Toyota Care. So if you ever run out of gas, you ever get a flat tire, or your battery dies, for the first 2 years, 25,000 miles, Toyota will come to the rescue and pick you up. Now on comfort, one great thing that Toyota has done is the Softex man-made leather. So not only is it durable and it'll last longer, it's actually very eco-friendly. Now those are just a few key points on comfort and convenience. I will now pass it along to Fernando that will go over technology with you.
Okay, thank you, Arlette. Now I want to go over a little bit more on the technology side over why the RAV4 is superior to the Honda CRV. Now, when we're talking about technology, everybody wants the latest and the greatest, and they want the things that just are the fanciest gadgets and gizmos. But people don't ever really think about user friendliness or how actually easy it is to use a certain type of program or software. Based on consumer reports, Toyota's Entune system is actually rated as the easiest to use infotainment software out of any type of vehicle. So that means that the software that's in here, which is Toyota Entune, is far better than what the Honda CRV has in it. On top of that, a second technological advantage that it has is that it has bird's eye view camera, not available on the Honda CRV. What it does essentially gives you a bird's eye view on the little display screen of what's around the car, so it'll help you get into the tight spots whenever you're parking, or if you can't see anything that's around the car that's just too low to see in your mirrors. And with that, we move down to Dan Spurlock for some closing remarks.
Hello, my name is Dan Spurlock with Milton Martin Toyota. Today we're going to compare the exterior features of a 2016 RAV4 versus a 2016 Honda CRV. Let's start with the wheelbase. The wheelbase on the RAV4 is 1.6 inches longer than the Honda CRV. The benefit from that is if you're going on a long trip, say more than a couple hours, you're going to feel more rested and relaxed once you get out of the vehicle, simply because of the longer wheelbase. Let's talk about the length of the vehicle. This is huge. The RAV4 is 4.1 inches in length. length longer than the Honda CRV. The benefit from that is you just put more stuff in the vehicle, more luggage, has more cargo volume, and that's a huge difference, 4.1. The only thing we have left to talk about is the width of the vehicle. It's very, very close. The RAV4 is 1 inch wider than the CRV. The benefit from that is handling. Although it's only an inch in width, it's going to handle just a little bit better, it's going to corner a little bit better than the CRV, simply because of the inch difference in length. Both are very great vehicles. The RAV4 steps up just a little bit on the exterior. My name's Dan Spurlock with Milton Martin Toyota. Let's go places.